Good evening, everyone. So before we proceed to our new discussion, kindly arrange all your chairs properly and make yourselves more comfortable. So to proceed, to introduce our topic for this evening, let me show you some pictures here. And I want you to share your ideas or opinions with regards to the given pictures. Do you have any ideas? Yes, Mr. Anchita.
Knowledge kung saan ba galing ba? About technology.
Okay, thank you. Anybody? Yes, Mr. Luchavez.
About content knowledge.
Okay, thank you. So based from that illustrations given or pictures given, what do you think is our topic for this evening?
About
Yes, Miss Mondelo.
technology literacy.
Kindly.
Technology literacy.
Okay, thank you. So our topic for this evening is all about, kindly read everyone. Okay, this is our topic for this evening. Tpack as a framework for technology-driven teaching and learning. So, of course, based on your ideas, so you already have, what do you mean by this? You already have an ideas with regard to our topic or as we go through to our discussion. So, but for this time, allow me to introduce to you our objectives. So, at the end of the lessons, the students will be able to familiarize oneself with Tpack and some R model as frameworks in integrating technology in the practice of teaching, selected and employed an appropriate technology, tool, or application in an instructional plan. Next, we have evaluated one's capability in integrating technology in his lesson, and also identified learning theories and principles applied in the design and development of lessons through appropriate media and technologies for teaching learning. So actually, I prepared here 3 questions. So the first one we have, as you prepare to be a teacher, how do you assess your content knowledge of your specialization? The second question, in terms of your teaching skills, what strategies or techniques do you know will work if you use it when teaching? So the third one we have, if you will consider using a technological tool when teaching, what would it be? So actually, class, these 3 following questions will serve as our guidelines throughout our discussion. So it simply means that upon our discussion, while going through our discussion, these questions will be answered. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So let's move on. So actually, according to Schulman's 1980s, the pedagogical content knowledge, or what we call the PCK, it is a framework which involves the teacher's competence in delivering the concepts being taught by simplifying complex ones if needed, or leading the students to study a concept more deeply and extensively. So PCK, or the pedagogical content knowledge, involves the teacher's competence in the delivery of the concept. So later on, as we go further to our discussion, I will give some examples or the definitions, of course, because PCK belongs to Tpack. So I will discuss it further later. So Mishra and Kohler, 2006, continued to build upon Schulman's PCK and incorporated technology, hence what we call Tpack. So Tpack, as what have you observed, Tpack is our main discussion for this evening. So actually, what is Tpack? So Tpack, kindly read everyone.
Tpack is a framework that combines the teacher's 3 knowledge areas: technological,
Content knowledge
and pedagogical knowledge. This framework shows the interconnectedness of content knowledge
with pedagogical knowledge and the integration of technology in making teaching more engaging, relevant, and effective.
Tpack is a framework that combines the teacher's three knowledge areas. So what are those teachers' three knowledge areas? So we have the technological knowledge, the content knowledge, and also the pedagogical knowledge. So later on, I will show you a Venn diagram to show their interconnectedness or their connectedness or even their comparison between these teachers' three knowledge areas for you to be able to understand it fully.
Properly.
Okay, so the TPAC or the TPACK stands for Technological, Pedagogical, and Content Knowledge. So it is a theoretical model describing the capability of the 21st century teacher. So who are those 21st century teachers? So all the teachers in this generation are considered to be the 21st century teacher. How about those 21st century learners? So us, all the pupils, students in this generation is considered to be the 21st century learners. So as what I have told you earlier, that I will show you a Venn diagram. So this one. So we have here the three circles. So the blue circle, we have the TK or what we call the technological knowledge or the first area, knowledge area of a teacher. Then the red circle, we have the PK or the pedagogical knowledge. While the yellow, we have the content knowledge. So when the technological knowledge intersect the pedagogical knowledge, the TPK will form. So when we say TPK, it stands for Technological Pedagogical Knowledge. So as what have you observed, connected na sila. Yes, Technological Pedagogical Knowledge. Same as with Technological Knowledge to CK or the Content Knowledge, we have the TCK, Technological Content Knowledge. And also, the PK and the CK, so we have the PCK, the Pedagogical Content Knowledge. So I will discuss it one by one for you to understand. So we have here the teacher's three knowledge areas, the technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, and also the content knowledge. So the first one, we have the technological knowledge. So technological knowledge, from the word technology, it is the knowledge about how to use such technology tools. It can be software or hardware. Then any online or offline applications. It is the knowledge on how to use ICT in the classroom setting. So that is, like for example, knowledge about how to use such electronic tools like laptop, LCD projectors, Wiki, Blanks, Edmodo, and Google Class. So that is technological knowledge, knowledge about how to use technology. So, understood?
Yes, sir.
So, let's proceed to, so we have here the second teacher's knowledge areas. We have the pedagogical knowledge or the PK. So when we say pedagogical knowledge, it is about the teaching strategies or about knowledge about students' learning methods, or should I say knowledge about, of course, as a teacher, we have these different strategies or techniques that we are going to apply in the classroom setting so that our students will listen to us or our lessons will become more interesting to them. Understood? Like for example, knowledge about problem-based learning, inquiry-based instruction, differentiated instruction. So, pedagogical knowledge answers the question, how they teach. So, from the word how they teach, it is about their strategies, the strategies of the teacher that is being implemented or applied in the classroom setting. So, understand?
Yes, sir.
So, questions?
No,
So,
sir.
let's proceed to the last but not the least, teachers. So, we have here the content knowledge or the CK. Yes? Later. So, content knowledge. So, it is the knowledge of a particular topic, knowledge of the particular subject. So, like for example, knowledge about science, mathematics, history, and language subjects. So, it is the what, or the content knowledge about knowledge in a particular topic or in a particular subject. So, that is content knowledge. So, let's move to their intersections. So, when technological knowledge and content knowledge intersect, the TCK will form, or TCK stands for? So based from that illustrations, do you have any ideas? Yes, Miss Ponte?
In my own opinion, technological content knowledge is these are the content of technology and what knowledge and what you have learned about the content that
The teacher.
are given using technology.
Yes, thank you. Very good. So, technological content knowledge, or the TCK, in this illustration, it simply means that it is the knowledge about selecting or choosing an appropriate technology tool to a particular topic so that the lessons you deliver in the classroom, it will be more effective or understandable. Because, as you can see here, by the use of technological tools like online applications, so you can search more from the internet by the use of technology to a particular topic, so that the concept you want to discuss or deliver in front of the students will become effective. So, actually, understood?
Yes.
So let's proceed to the next one. We have the PCK, or the pedagogical content knowledge. So it will form from EK, pedagogical knowledge, and content knowledge. So this illustration simply means that it is about selecting an appropriate teaching strategies in a particular topic to deliver your lessons or effectively to, yes, selecting. As I mentioned you earlier, that we, as a teacher, we all have these different strategies or techniques that we are going to use in the classroom setting, so that our discussions will not be boring, or the students will have this interesting while we are discussing. So actually, do I need to explain it more? No, so actually it is very understandable naman. So next, the last but not the least, we have the TPK. For TPK stands for? So technological pedagogical knowledge, it is about selecting an appropriate teaching strategies that uses technology as an implementation, so that when you deliver your discussion, it will be more engaging or effective, relevant to your students. So as what have you observed from the last pictures, so the teacher uses different techniques or strategies, and by the use of technology, as you can see, the laptop, so it will give an additional interest to their students. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Wala bang nahilong? So, we have here, thus, as you can see, Tpack found at the center of these knowledge areas. So, it simply means that Tpack is the intersection of all the knowledge areas. So again, what are those teachers' three knowledge areas?
Technological knowledge, pedagogical knowledge, content
So
knowledge.
that is the Tpack. So all these teachers' three knowledge belongs to Tpack. So it simply means that Tpack is about what teachers know, or the content knowledge, kung ano yung nalalaman ng guro, how they teach, kung paano niya itinuturo, and how technology is being used in the delivery of the lesson, kung paano niya ginagamit yung teknolohiya sa kanyang pagtuturo. So again, it is about what teachers know, how they teach, and how technology is being used in the classroom setting to make it more engaging and making learning more effective or relevant, most especially now in the 21st century. Actually, we should always remember that it is not just about knowing how to use such technological tools or any online or offline applications, but it is the right blend of the three knowledge areas. Because when we say knowledge about how to use such technological tools, it belongs only to this knowledge area, so technological knowledge. So it is the right blend of the three knowledge areas. Kumbaga, you should not stick to one, but rather three in one. So, these three, you should focus on these three knowledge areas. Not just one, but these three. So, do you think Tpack Framework is very important?
Yes.
Why?
It can help.
Yes, Miss Maureen.
My insights, Tpack helps the 21st teachers to improve and teach their learners in the right and the proper way. Because this kind of teaching, which make the students or the learners not to be confused on how they step forward about the lesson that the teachers going to taught.
Yes, very good. So, Tpack is very important, especially now that we are in the 21st century. So, applying Tpack is very important or effective in the classroom setting. So, before we proceed to the next reporter, do you have any questions? Questions? Queries, clarifications, or any additional ideas? Or violent reaction? So, if none, that's all my report, and let's proceed.